Ladies and gentlemen, welcome inside Alumni Arena for tonight's matchup of the Battle of the Bridge. Hopefully the St. Albans folks can get back across the bridge.
Yeah, I know. It's snowy weather. Not as many fans there normally are on the Battle of the Bridges. Hopefully more gets here with the 7 minutes we have before.
Well, game time's going to start a little bit early tonight. 7:25 left on the warm-up clock here. JV game was shortened to 6-minute quarters, and they started the clock for this warm-up right after that JV game to get it moving along so Snowmageddon 2.0 doesn't trap us here.
That's right. And according to the clock, that means tip-off's going to be at around 6:45 instead of 7. About 15 minutes early.
Yep, and tonight it features the 6-6 St. Albans Red Dragons coming across that bridge to meet the 8-3 Nitro Wildcats. St. Albans coming off a victory at Oak Hill in their last game on the 23rd of January, 57-54 over Oak Hill. And Nitro's coming off a loss to Winfield last Friday. Seeing if they can bounce back, get it right the ship tonight to sweep the season series of this Battle of the Bridge.
Yeah, there's been a big gap in SA schedule here. The last playing January 23rd. That's like approaching 2 weeks of not being able to play. So we'll see if that plays a factor in this game. And Nitro coming off a loss, we'll also see if they can bounce back. And
yeah, it's with the weather and no school and all that good fun stuff.
Yeah, announced right before I got here.
And no school tomorrow for KCS. Don't know about Putnam County yet, which that doesn't really affect none of our viewers tonight. It affects me, though, because my daughter goes to Putnam County schools.
Right.
So waiting to get a text message or a call from them. Heard it was pretty bad up in Putnam County. Coming into the game for the Wildcats, leading scorer for them is Colin Crouch, and averaging 19.6 per game. Right behind him is Ty Stevens with 17.3. Leading rebounder is also Colin Crouch for the Wildcats, averaging 8.6. And so that puts him and Timmy Lovejoy almost averaging a double-double per game.
That's great.
Because Timmy's at 9.7 per game points-wise and 7.8 rebounds per game. So
same with Colin. He's almost averaging a 20-point double-double.
Yeah, so we got about 5 minutes here. Look up what happened the last time these two teams met up earlier in the season over at the Tex M. Williams Gymnasium.
Yeah, I watched the game. It was a great game. Came down to the last minute. SA won, I believe, by around 4 points. I mean, not SA won, but Nitro won by around 4 points.
It's 57-54 final score over at St. Albans. That was back, that was right before Christmas, December the 23rd. The Wildcats got that victory over at Tex M. Williams Gymnasium, which I'll be there tomorrow night. Maybe. I don't know. School's canceled, so I don't know if the lady.
Yeah, sometimes they end up canceling games because of that, so we'll see how that plays a factor in that decision.
Yeah, one of the guys making the decision on school being whether it's going to be tomorrow, the man, the myth, the legend, the old principal here, now in charge of KCS buses.
Right.
Transportation is Jason Redmond. He's been in here working his magic on the video board and everything else. Got about less than 4 minutes till game time as Chris, you see out there, sweeping the floors. Forgot to give him that many shout-outs last night, so I'll make up for it tonight. I also told Chris before the game started, I said, hey, if we get stuck in here due to this snow, I'm choosing him to cuddle tonight.
Okay. Wow.
But Chris does a hell of a job, not only here for basketball, both boys and girls. He announces softball. He does, I think he's the ball boy for soccer. The man is active, and that just shows you how great of a community Nitro is. And the same with St. Albans. I can't take anything away from them. It's just across the bridge, and I got a Nitro hat on, but I got a St. Albans shirt hanging in my closet. It's the only one I own, promise. And if something ever happens that I'm not over there anymore announcing games.
I got a lot of SA attire in my closet from growing up.
It might end up in the fire pit if I don't call any more of their games.
Oh, yeah, you might have to.
But anyways, St. Albans has a ton of support from their community as well. I've seen it from the youth baseball side. Which that season's getting ready to fire up too. We're already doing signups for that.
Yeah, I know. Baseball season's approaching really soon.
And with that, folks, we'll talk about the new building here on the facility of Nitro High School for baseball, softball, and the youth that are involved in those sports. Got a GoFundMe right now, trying to raise about $3,000. Heard through the grapevine today before the game, needed realistically about $12,000 to finish it completely with the HVAC.
Right. We'll probably raise the goal soon. Made about $1,000 just yesterday, and that's an incredible turnaround from what we were doing. So we appreciate all the support throughout the Nitro community or anyone else who decided to donate.
Yeah, and like I said, anything helps. 50 cents, penny, nickels, anything will help.
It can add up.
Yep. Donate what you can. It'll be much appreciated. We'll have the link up in the right-hand corner of your screen for those of you watching at home. It's a GoFundMe link to Will Samuel, who is the head coach of Nitro High School Baseball. And your team is improving year by year. This is what, year 2 for him?
Yeah, this is year 2 for Will. We had a few struggles last year. We had 7 transfers out. Yes, sir. We had 7 people transfer out, 7 starters, even worse. And we came back last year, got a few nice wins, and we look to bounce back this year and have a great season. Yeah.
With that being said, yes, we will have a scoreboard here as soon as all the pregame festivities are over. And folks, there's options to also help out with the baseball team, and I'm going to try to get to them in the next 40 seconds. Sponsorships, option 1, it would include a installation of a quality 54-inch by 96-inch sponsor sign at the field. Also recognition of the sponsors at all home games for a period of 12 months with an option to renew annually. 1-year commitment is $350 when the contract is signed.
Yeah, last year we had it was $1,000, so we definitely cut that price in half to try and get more signs up this year. And
well, there's option 2.
Yeah, that's what I mentioned last night about we're selling signs, by the way.
Option 2 would include the same sign, it is a 3-year contract, and that is for $850. Right now, I'm going to turn it over to the man, the myth, the legend, the voice of Nitro, Mr. Rodney Gordon.
In St. Albans Red Dragons and your Nitro Wildcats. At this time, we'd like to invite everyone to please stand and join us as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem. And now for tonight's starting lineups, first for St. Albans, number 0, Zay Hall. Number 1, Garrett Samples. Number 2, Brady Smith. Number 3, Chance Campbell. And number 11, Brogan Sam.
For the players from both sides. Starting for the Red Dragons, number 0, Zay Hall. Number 1, Garrett Samples. Used to be a Nitro kid, played Little League Baseball over here. Number 2, Braden Smith. And number 3, Chance Campbell. And number 11, Brogan Sams to round out their starting 5. For Nitro, number 0, Ty Stevens. And number 1, Colin Crouch. Number 2, Julian Hill. Number 3, Timmy Lovejoy. And number 21, Chris Radcliffe. And Nitro is going to possess from the jump ball. See if they can get anything here on this first possession. Hill shot is no good. Radcliffe, maybe one of the shortest players on the court, had his hands on that board there for a minute.
He's a hustler, though, for sure. He can compete with anyone at any size. He reminds me of Eli Littlejohn last year, hustling for everything.
Confusion with the possession arrow. Now St. Albans will set up their offense and look to get something started here. Right now, Samples has it out front. Guarded by Hill. Looking for something here. Sams comes off from the baseline. Radcliffe gets hit with a foul.
Chris is definitely going to try to play a big role in this game, guarding SA's biggest scorer.
Yeah, and I mean, he's built like Eli Littlejohn. I mean, like everything.
Yeah, he's a great defender. He definitely needs to have a big game.
St. Albans now working it around. Sam's now against Radcliffe. Looks to go off the dribble. Shot from just past the free throw line, no good. Loose ball is going to be saved back in by Hall, and Sams has it to reset.
Great contest by Radcliffe there to try and throw Sams off, and he was able to draw a miss.
Here at Samples with the shot from 3. No good. Might have got away with a push in the back down low. As
back there by Braden Smith.
Braden Smith got the rebound and put back, but no call on the push in the back as Lovejoy hit the floor.
Nice little touch there by Smith to get it up and in.
Ty comes off the screen, kicks it out to the corner for Timmy. 4-3. Timmy Lovejoy.
That was a great look right in the corner. He was open.
I mean, it's almost automatic from that corner with him.
That's right.
I don't want to jinx it.
Knock on wood, that's his hot spot.
Now Hall drives, gets it into the paint, and foul's going to be on Hill. And it'll send number 3, Chance Campbell, to the line to shoot 2.
He didn't want to give him the free points on the layup, so it was a decent foul to just put him on the free throw line and try to get a couple misses.
And you're right there. Misses the first.
See, that's why I think it's the right play there. Every point counts, especially in these type of rivalry games.
Hey, no free points.
Exactly.
That's what they say.
See, I went from 2 easy layup points to 0.
Yep.
exactly what I was talking about there.
Cost you a team foul, but with the new stuff now where fouls reset every quarter, doesn't really hurt that much. Ratcliffe loses the handle. Stevens is going to fire from 3. It's short. And Samples has it. Now Zay Hall looks to push.
Good rebound there.
Samples now gives it over to Hall. It's 0-on-0 out there with Stevens and Hall. Brogan Sam steps into a 3. Contested by Ratcliffe. It's no good. Ty Stevens with the rebound. These games usually start out fast pace as teams are trying to fill each other out. Colin Couch drives, and they swing it back around. Timmy misses the 3. Both teams trying to get that 3 ball going.
Almost identical to that last corner 3 he made. Just a little bit more.
Sams loses his feet, which cost a turnover. Easy basket for Nitro at the other end. Should have been a foul as Julian Hill made the basket and Hall contacted after.
Brogan got to hear it from the student section falling right there. They're going to try to get in his head as much as possible. The fan atmosphere can definitely play a role in this game as well.
Shot from 3 from Sams, no good. Lovejoy to Stevens. Stevens with momentum, drives the paint, can't get it to go on the finger roll, gets his own rebound. Back out to Julian Hill for the 3, no good.
I think he should have attempted to put that one back up. I feel like it would have been a good look, but not going to benefit off of it. They'll just get the rebound.
Yeah,
Keep
Timmy.
the offensive possession.
Ty with the drive, gets the basket and the foul. He'll head to the line to shoot.
It all worked out in the end. Ty now gets an and 1. That was huge.
Well, the foul is going to be on Garrett Samples. That's his first. And number 20, Gabe Robley, is going to check in the game for Robley. Sorry.
Okay.
Ty makes his
I just
free
know
throw.
a bunch of these guys, you know.
Well, that's what you're here for.
Yeah.
You're my autocorrect.
Autocorrect. I'll have to start using that.
Zay Hall slowly brings it up the court, looking to set up the offense. Not very many good looks for St. Albans here. Everything's been challenged so far. They switch to Stevens on Sams. Zay Hall pull back, partially blocked by Timmy Lovejoy, but the putback is good by Smith.
He's doing really well on this putback so far. He's 2 for 2 on this. Has all of the Red Dragons points so far.
Ty with the runner, floater, it's good. It's 5 points now for Stevens. 10-4 is the lead here as we're about to go under 3:30 left in the first quarter. Zay Hall picked up by Lovejoy.
Lost his dribble there for a minute. Got it back up.
Robley looking for Sams. Stevens with good defense. And we're going to get a foul. Stevens is wanting the forearm on Sams, but Stevens gets hit with a foul. A lot of contact there.
Could have gone both ways, really. Sam's wrapped around a little bit, but a little bump by Ty is going to get called a lot of the time.
St. Albans looking to try to get it into the post. Zay Hall by a good pass by Robley, and Zay Hall gets his first points.
That's a great look. Zay needs to get more involved. He's a really shifty guard, and I feel like he could help a lot in this game.
Ratcliffe drives. He's going to be fouled, and he'll draw contact and go to the line. And Robley picks up a foul.
He got it wrong, too. Don't worry.
Yep. It's okay. First shot from Ratcliffe is good. 11-6, 2:49 left here in the first quarter at Alumni Arena. Ratcliffe's second shot is about to be on the way. No good. Back iron, 5-point lead. Hall has the ball. Kind of rhymed. Hall has the ball.
Nice rhyming.
Sams gets it knocked away by Crouch.
Tried to force it up too much.
Crouch with the floater, doesn't go. Zay Hall gets the rebound. 5-point lead for the Wildcats as Brogan Sams tries to cut into it right here. He's double teamed in the corner, and he's out of bounds.
They've been doing well on Brogan so far. Team's leading scorer, SA's leading scorer.
And might have some good action picks right there as House Media and Cannonball both down there on that baseline taking pictures.
None of them called dibs on the spot.
Timmy Lovejoy gives it to Crouch. Crouch is yet to get on the board. Leading scorer for the Wildcats. Tries to drive. Gets it knocked away, and they recruit. Ty's going to pull from 3. It's good.
He hesitated at first, but getting that 3 up, he can make a lot of those.
It was impressive, too, because he lost the handle at first. Like, it just didn't look good.
And the hesitation probably got him more of a contest by the defender. Didn't seem to matter.
St. Albans doing everything in their power to get Brogan Sams the ball. Zay Hall now on the baseline. Radcliffe, pull up, jumper, no good. Ty Stevens with the rebound, 3-on-2. Gives it over to Julian Hill. He skies, no good. Ty tries to put it back, and Radcliffe puts the 3rd chance back in.
3rd time's a charm there for Chris Radcliffe.
10-point lead now for the Wildcats as we're about to drop under a minute here in Alumni Arena, and people are still rolling in no matter what the weather is. It might be cold outside, but it's warming up in here. Brogan Sams trying to get warm himself right now.
That was the hustle I was talking about from Chris Radcliffe, putting that back up there.
Now Robley, who had the good assist earlier, drives, and good move to go up and under and get that basket.
Nice Euro step there by Gabe. He's always been a solid player. Lefty, something to look on.
Cheerleaders are even getting here late. Under 30 seconds here in the first quarter.
A lot of fans got here late probably because of the snow.
Well, and you know, traditional game time is 7 o'clock.
Right, and it was early, so.
About to fall under 15 seconds here as the Wildcats look to play for the last shot. Radcliffe gets it off to Stevens. Crouch comes to set the screen. Stevens goes the opposite way. 4 seconds.
3, 2.
He got the shot blocked by Sams. Buzzer beater, no good from Smith, and that'll do it here in the first quarter. Wildcats up by 8. 16-8. We'll see you here in just a minute after we take this commercial break.
Is spicing things up with 2 new specialty pizzas featuring our new hot honey sauce.
Our hot honey pizza is topped with red pepper flakes, sliced Italian sausage, jalapenos, and onions.
The sweet heat pizza features slices of Italian sausage, green peppers, and onions.
Both are drizzled with our signature hot honey sauce.
Hot honey, it brings the heat.
Sweet heat, the perfect balance of spice and sweet.
2 bold new flavors, available for a limited time at Gino's Pizza and Spaghetti House.
And we're back here live in Alumni Arena as second quarter action's about to happen here. Leighton, what did you see out of that first quarter?
Really fast-paced first quarter there. Nobody took a timeout, and that first quarter only lasted around 10 to 12 minutes, and we're back to our original start time, and it's the second quarter.
Yeah, it's fast-paced, and usually first quarters are always a little fast-paced, and then they settle in and try to find something. Brogan Sams recovers the ball. Good defense by Lovejoy to force him to pass that off, and now we got to tie it down low. There's Putnam County Schools calling me now.
That's going to be a traditional snow day.
They will be closed tomorrow. That jump ball is going to be in possession favor of the Wildcats as number 30, Jali Burnett is in the game for the Wildcats.
Solid football player, played a huge role for the Wildcats at wide receiver.
Moving screen is going to be called on Colin Crouch. Didn't quite have his feet set. St. Albans will have possession here. St. Albans gets the play call from the bench. Robley gets it to Sams. He's double teamed immediately. Zay Hall's wide open on the weak side, but nobody's looking that way. Sams draws the double team again. Campbell now against Hill. Timmy Lovejoy blocks it.
God, he's a force down there deep.
His wingspan plus his height is just
ridiculous. Hard to get by.
Crouch's turnaround is short, but Burnett was there. And then Julian Hill can't get it to go. Timmy couldn't get it to go. And now Sam's running out to Smith, and he'll dunk it home.
The size difference is getting to SA there. They're lucky that Nitro didn't come away with points there. But it'll be the good ending there for them, and it'll result in points.
You don't see too many dunks that often, and we got to see one there. I know Timmy will dunk occasionally. Ty wide open on the wing, 4-3, and got it. Ty Stevens, 11 now in the game for him.
SA's got to get on him if they want to stay in this game.
Zay Hall now looking to set it up. Robley, guarded by Lovejoy. Little zone action. Sam slips again. And turnover for the Wildcats.
That's a couple slips right there for Bergen.
Ty steps into a three. He's feeling it.
St. Albans has got to slow this game down.
It is a full timeout. We're going to take it with them. We'll be back here in just a minute right here on Nitro Wildcats Broadcasting and Nitro Sports Network TV.
Your notifications, emails, texts. These are all distractions. They take your attention away from the road, away from stoplights, sudden braking, and unexpected hazards. Distracted driving is dangerous to you and others. And if you're caught with a phone in your hand, it will cost you a minimum of $100, or even worse, it could cost a life. Keep yourself and others safe on the road. You drive, you text, you pay. This message is brought to you by the West Virginia Governor's Highway Safety Program.
And we're back here in Alumni Arena. Wildcats on top by 12, 22-10. As Chris is out there cleaning up the floor. A little slippage action from Sams. Trying to see if it was the floor or just the feet.
Hopefully they improve the conditions. If there was, in the first place.
Hey,
I doubt it from Chris. I doubt it.
I know. You can't. The best floor cleaner in the business is Chris. Robley looking to get something going out of that full timeout. He picked up his dribble and stuck. Now Sams, guarded by Jolly Burdett. Colin Crouch with a block on the reverse by Sams.
Just stuffed there. Wasn't able to get anything inside at all.
Now they reset the offense down at the other end, as Nitro does. A lot of movement. Hill has it. Crouch now. Held scoreless in that first quarter, averaging almost 20 a game. He gets it down in the post, kicks it back out to Timmy. They reverse it. Jolly Burnett can't make the shot from three. Sams still hasn't got anything from the floor, and he's double teamed and somehow got it to Robley. Robley over to Chance Campbell. Good head fake. Shot's good.
Speaking of Bergen Sams, it's very unlike him to have 0 points up to this point. I'll say that.
Indeed it is.
And that's exactly what Nitro's doing right so far.
Colin Crouch finally gets on the board, kisses it off the glass like this. Got the news in the building. Got WCHS radio calling this game as we're about to drop under 4 minutes here in the first half. Zay Hall over to Rob Lee. Gets it in the post. for Chance Campbell. He makes another.
Chance is starting to make some noise in this game. He's been a really big source for SH points so far.
Him and Smith and Rob Lee are the only ones on the scorebook for points. And that's what they're trying to do. Nitro's game plan is take the ball out of the usual scores. Bad pass there, stolen by Sams. He goes up and finally gets on the board.
Maybe you just need to see one go in. That might be how he starts to light up.
Ty Stevens from deep. It's going to be off the mark. Crouch somehow got the rebound even though he was boxed out. They're going to reset now. Big A.
Coach is calling for it. Great steal by Rob Lee.
Rob Lee gets the turnover and the basket coast to coast, and we're going to get a 30-second timeout from Coach Lowe, and we'll stay here with it and talk a little shop.
That was a great momentum shift there for St. Albans. That was a needed timeout for Coach A and his team.
Yeah, and they cut that deficit. They were down by 12. It's 24-18 now, so they cut the deficit down with a couple key possessions there and forcing some turnovers. 2 bad passes.
Right. Transition has been a lot of SA's points. So Nitro needs to limit their mistakes, especially overcommitting and giving the ball away. And I feel like it will be just fine for them. And if they keep doing that, SA can just keep scoring off that, and that can be their way of coming back.
So out of the 30-second timeout, Nitro will inbound it as we drop under 3 minutes here in the first half. Colin Crouch gets a screen from Timmy Lovejoy, gets it back to him. Good defense by Samples to close out. Now Crouch to Stevens. Ratcliffe on the wing, open. Pass a little high, couldn't step into a shot. Julian Hill back to Ratcliffe. Good defense here on this possession by St. Albans. Nitro's killed 30 seconds of the clock. Ratcliffe stuck in the paint, gets it back out to Stevens. Head fake, jumper from inside the three-point line, no good. Zay Hall is acquiring all kinds of rebounds down there on that weak side.
That's right. He hasn't been able to get much on the board, so he's doing what he can on the defensive side.
Sams gets it back into Samples. Now back out to Rob Lee, now to Zay Hall. Sams was open there for a brief second. Rob Lee's runner is no good, but he gets his own rebound. Brogan Sams head fakes, drives, and gets a poke out of bounds or loses it out of bounds. I think it lost it out of bounds.
Yeah, I don't even think it got touched. I think it just...
That pressure is getting...
That's right. I feel like it's getting to him.
And you see Chris Ratcliffe check back in the game for the Wildcats.
Done really good on the defensive end so far.
Crouch with the screen. Double team comes. Had numbers advantage. Ratcliffe can't handle the pass.
He was thinking about the shot before he caught the pass.
St. Albans thought they had that possession. It's going to stay.
The rest were pointing opposite ways.
Now Nitro looks to capitalize on a possession here. Been kind of quiet on the end. Ty's runner can't go, doesn't get the rebound to go back in. Now Sams looks to push. 24-18, stagnant second quarter. Gets it inside to Smith, and St. Albans is owning this quarter. Only 10 points for the Wildcats. 8 points for the Wildcats.
Yes, I was about to say, speaking of stagnant, that's been a lot of the Wildcats side this quarter.
Ratcliffe for 3 would be huge, but no good, a little too strong. Under 45 seconds, we drop. Sams fakes the pass, pulls the 3. It's too strong. Colin Crouch with the rebound.
That would have been absolutely huge for St. Albans.
St. Albans
the momentum would have been completely on their side for the rest of this half.
St. Albans outscoring the Wildcats 12-6 this quarter so far. And this last possession would be a good momentum boost to the Wildcats going into halftime if they can capitalize. Crouch, fade away, got it.
What a shot. About 10 seconds left for St. Albans to do something. They didn't notice at first.
Rob Lee takes it in. He's going to be fouled. He'll go to the line to shoot 2, leaves 3 seconds on the clock. That's Julian Hill's second foul.
I bet half of this gym thought he was going to take that 3, but the fake ended up working really well and almost got an and 1.
Your favorite cheer.
Yeah, I think they fully switched to pressure instead of miss it. Nails both. Exactly what they needed before the half. 3 seconds. Ty to shoot from more than half court.
Ooh. Close, but not home. 26-22 is your score here at halftime at Alumni Arena. We're going to have about a 10-minute break here, and we'll run some commercials and be back here shortly to bring you updated stats and get you ready for second half action. Stay tuned here on the Nitro Wildcats broadcasting on YouTube and Nitro Sports Network TV on YouTube. We'll see you here in about 8 minutes.
Notifications, emails, texts. These are all distractions. They take your attention away from the road, away from stoplights, sudden braking, and unexpected hazards. Distracted driving is dangerous to you and others. And if you're caught with a phone in your hand, it will cost you a minimum of $100. Or even worse, it could cost a life. Keep yourself and others safe on the road. You drive, you text, you pay. This message is brought to you by the West Virginia Governor's Highway Safety Program. Notifications, emails, texts. These are all distractions. They take your attention away from the road, away from stoplights, sudden braking, and unexpected hazards. Distracted driving is dangerous to you and others. And if you're caught with a phone in your hand, it will cost you a minimum of $100. Or even worse, it could cost a life. Keep yourself and others safe on the road. You drive, you text, you pay. This message is brought to you by the West Virginia Governor's Highway Safety Program.
Ready to unlock a future filled with remarkable pay, unbeatable benefits, and unparalleled satisfaction? Imagine embarking on a journey that offers
Virginians know who to call.
Bobby Warner, now's the time. Call 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Bobby Warner, now's the time. Call 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
And welcome back in here to Alumni Arena. About a minute 15 before second half action starts. Get to some stats here real quick as Mr. Mari's still with me.
Oh, of course. I ain't going to leave mid-game.
Only 10 points in the second quarter for the Wildcats. 6 coming from Ty Stevens, 4 from Colin Crouch. St. Albans outscores them 14-10, and Nitro outscored them 16-8 there in the first.
Yeah, Nitro's defense definitely loosened up a little bit in the second quarter. They need to keep that intensity they had in the first quarter.
Yeah, missed shots, obviously, and turnovers got St. Albans transition points and got them back into the game.
Right.
For St. Albans, Zay Hall has 2. Braden Smith has 8. Campbell has 4. Sams has 2. And Rob Lee has 6. Hit 2 big free throws right there before half.
Yeah, that's right.
And then
making it a 4-point game instead of a 6.
And then for the Wildcats, Radcliffe has 3. Hill has 2. Lovejoy has 3. Crouch has 4. And Ty has 14, if my math's correct.
When you have Bergen Sams on track to only score 4 points in this game, you're doing something right.
Yeah.
I'll say that. Because he's done really well this season, and if he's able to break out, he could definitely help the Red Dragons.
The Radgers.
The Radgans win this game.
St. Albans will have possession here to start. On the court is Rob Lee, Hall, Campbell, Sams, who takes the 3, is no good, and Smith. For the Wildcats, Colin Crouch, Lovejoy, Stevens, Radcliffe, and Hill.
Off balance there on the 3, probably not the best shot selection in the world.
Ty's three-pointer from the corner is off, but Colin Crouch gets the rebound. Now Radcliffe.
Probably had a 3 there, but passed it up, tried to keep the possession going.
Colin Crouch with the jump step, or what is that, the hop? I don't even know what they call it.
Hop step, and he hit the fadeaway. He's been doing that a lot this game. I don't know if SA will pick up on it or not.
Probably. Now gives it off to Campbell. He drives, reverses it, and gets it to go. 6 for him now. Chance Campbell having himself a game.
Really productive 6 points from him, too. They were there when they needed it most.
Especially when they're taking Sams out of the game. Sam Stevens back out to Lovejoy for 3. And Sams gets the rebound. Radcliffe's going to pick him up. Sams steps back. Shot is going to be partially blocked by Lovejoy. And now Timmy out running. Tries to get it up. And he's going to go to the line to shoot 2. And we're going to see who that foul's on. Foul's going to be on Campbell. That's his first. Not a lot of fouls in that first half. Rob Lee's got 1. Campbell's got 1. Samples has got 1. For Nitro, Ty Stevens has 1 as Timmy makes the first. Crouch has 1. Julian Hill has 2. And Radcliffe has 1. Timmy goes 2 for 2 from the free throw line. 6-point lead.
Definitely needed those.
Brogan Sands loses the handle. Radcliffe with the steal and lays it up. There's a picture.
It's just a frustrating game for Brogan so far. He hasn't gotten anything.
Yeah, there's a picture from the St. Albans game that Radcliffe is doing the same move on an open layup from Cannonball Photography. Sam's head fakes.
They've got all up there.
Good head fake by Campbell, but can't finish it, and he's going to get hit with a foul as Timmy Lovejoy was trying to come down, and too much contact.
I think he accidentally hit him in the face a little bit. Not on purpose, obviously. Just going up for the board and just got a little unlucky.
Now the Wildcats set it up. Coach Lowe was barking out some orders. And a foul on Smith. So not a lot of whistles in that first half, and we got 3 so far here in the third quarter.
Tighten it up a little bit.
Everybody makes adjustments, so teams, the refs. Now Timmy gives it off to Radcliffe, now to Ty. Julian Hill almost lost that pass up top. Now Colin Crouch. Calling out the play, gets the screen, looks to drive, hop, kick to the corner for Lovejoy. Head fake spin, but a travel first.
Had the 3.
He did.
That's his hot spot, too. I'm honestly really surprised he didn't try to at least take the shot. But sometimes you don't want the same shot every time. You try to create something different. That's what he was trying to do there.
I mean, penetrate, drive, create contact, see if you can get to the free throw line.
Yeah, he was just thinking about what he was trying to do.
Zay Hall gets a shot blocked by Timmy Lovejoy. Ty with a good pass down to Julian Hill, and he gets on the board again. 2 points in the first quarter, 2 points here in the third quarter. Now a 10-point lead back for the Wildcats. Biggest lead of the game was 12 at one point. St. Albans cut into it. See what happens here. Sams gets an open look on a reverse and got a good pass from Smith to get that reverse.
See if he can catch fire in this game.
Radcliffe almost lost it, somehow was able to recover. Now Stevens drives, and offensive foul called on Stevens. It's 2 on him.
Chance got his feet set just in time. It was a good play there in that situation.
Jeremiah Ferrante checks in for the Wildcats. And we're going to get a 30-second timeout taken by St. Albans. So we'll stay here with it. It's a 30-second timeout. Unless my producer has other plans. Deacon on the 1s and 2s over there tonight.
Unbelievable.
It's okay, man. We love you.
Kinda.
You were here early. I give you props, Deacon Jones. He was getting out of his car when I got here.
I had to drive my car home. My dad didn't want me driving back in this weather. Fair enough.
Deacon's unsure if he's going to even make it home.
She's got that big hill he lives on.
He's got 2 feet.
I would debate that as well.
He's got 2 feet. Park it at the bottom. Walk it up. It's good exercise. Coming out of that 30-second timeout, St. Albans will have it. Zay Hall gives it over to Sams. Jeremiah Ferrante tasked with the big task of guarding Brogan Sams. And Campbell hands it back off to Sams. He gets around Crouch. And we're going to get a foul on Colin Crouch. So 2 fouls now on Stevens, Crouch, and Hill for the Wildcats.
Can't get in foul trouble in this game.
So 5 fouls here in the third quarter, and I think we only had maybe 4 the total of the first half. Sams, a couple of head fakes, gets a look at 3 and got it to go.
A very nice bucket. Hesitate, got on the jump, hesitate, got him again, and it's wide open from there.
I mean, it was still contested, and Ferrante still did good to contest it. And
Brogan's just got a really good shot-making ability.
Crouch out to Ferrante, no good.
Good look, he was wide open, just couldn't get the drop.
Timmy with another block.
And he saved it.
But it goes right to the hands of Rob Lee. He looks to penetrate. Zay Hall's been blocked almost a handful of times by Timmy Lovejoy as he penetrates. Steps back and shoots a 3 and knocks it down.
That was a great ball there. The step back in the face. That's what Zay Hall can do for you. He's a shifty guard, and he can make contested shots just like that from the free point line.
Crouch's runner is no good. Out of bounds. Last touch by the Wildcats. And
the Dragons have cut this to a 2-point lead.
Like I said, last time the lead got up into double digits, it got cut down real quick by the Red Dragons.
Right. Nitro's largest lead of this game has been 12 points. I've taken note of that in my head. But being able to cut it down to 2 points, that's exactly what they needed to do. They can't let Nitro run away with this game.
And they're able to get their shooters involved here with Sams and Hall hitting threes. Ferrante, not Ferrante, but Burnett on Sams, and we're going to get a push on Ferrante. Burnett. Jeez. I'm all over the place with names.
Bergen lost his footing again and gained it back right when he got pushed in the back. Calling out a play here.
Yeah, Coach Lowe wanted an explanation. Didn't think there was that much of contact.
Yeah, it was a controversial call.
Sams is contested three, no good. Chance Campbell gets the rebound. It'll be out of bounds. It'll stay Red Dragons ball. (34-32), 2 minutes, 7 seconds left here in the third quarter. 3 team fouls apiece as they get it inbounds to Zay Hall, back to Sams. He drives, kicks it over to Smith, and he gets the basket to go. 10 points.
Short jump shot there for Smith. He's been playing some good ball today down deep.
Blocking foul called on Sams. Didn't have his feet set. That is his first foul.
Tie ball game here. 2 minutes left in the third.
And it's finally a packed house. St. Albans got their student section here. Nitro's is filling up.
You'll have to see it in the Battle of the Bridge.
Crouch's three, no good. Sams with the rebound. Nitro's got to do something to generate some offense here. And Jolly Burnett.
Yep, there you go.
Picks up his second foul.
He's learning.
Radcliffe's going to check in for him. Well, they keep on switching who's guarding Sams, so it's kind of hard to keep up with.
They're putting their best defenders on him.
So now Radcliffe's back in guarding Sams. You know, sometimes it's Stevens. It was Ferrante there for a minute.
Radcliffe a lot of the game.
Brogan Sams turnaround three, no good. Ty Stevens with the rebound. It was contested. Every shot that Sams has taken tonight has been contested almost.
Yeah, Nitro's never let him get open at all.
Crouch looks to drive, kicks it back out to Radcliffe. He'll pull up for a jumper, no good. Sams with the rebound. Nitro getting out rebound here in the third quarter.
About a minute left here in the third.
Zay Hall from three-point land, no good. Timmy Lovejoy with the rebound. Now Ty pushes, had Colin Crouch down there cherry picking, just wasn't in time. Crouch, power step into the lane, no good. Can't buy a bucket this third quarter.
Either team's really, Nitro specifically, hasn't been able to get much. SA has been able to work their way right back into this ball game. Low scoring game, for sure.
It is indeed. Last time these two met, 57-54, Nitro came victorious over at the Tex M. Williams Gymnasium.
We can only hope that'll be the same type of ending this game, a close game. You always love to see that in the Battle of the Bridge.
So St. Albans playing for the last shot possibly here. Now Riley gets past Hill. He drives, scoops, and score. Ty Stevens going to try again. It's going to be no good.
St. Albans has the lead going into the fourth quarter at 36-34. Who would have thought after the 12-point deficit that they'd work their way back into this, chip off points, and ultimately they have a great shot at winning this ball game.
Yeah, and Rob Lee has had a heck of a game off the bench with 8 points now.
A lot of productive points from him there. A lot of tough shots.
Yeah, both to close out the quarter. 2 free throws before halftime with 3 seconds left, and then with like 5 seconds left there, he makes that layup to put the Red Dragons on top. We saw the cheerleaders there doing a little cheer action
classic Battle of the Bridge game.
It is indeed. It is.
You love to see it whenever you can have close basketball games. I've grown up watching these games, you know, close games almost every single time they play. Like, there's hardly ever a blowout, like, no matter how good each team is.
Yeah, and who knows what football will have in store coming up. Both teams will be having 2 new head coaches this upcoming 26-27, or just 26 football season.
Nitro lost some players. St. Albans lost some players. This should be a pretty interesting game.
Nitro's owned that in football here the past couple years.
But all the time, St. Albans does own that. So there's 2 sides to the coin there, both in basketball and football.
Yep. The stoppage and play to correct the possession arrow and the fouls here. Nitro will have the ball here. 5 seconds expired. We'll do it again. Inbound it. Ty Stevens going to hand it off to Lovejoy. Lovejoy to Radcliffe. Works it back. Stevens for 3. Had the hot hand earlier. Can't get it to go, but Timmy is there for the putback.
Great putback. That got a nice bounce off the rim, and he was able to just get a nice little touch up and in.
Ties the game up to 36. And Radcliffe with the pick off, but he's out of bounds. Out of bounds. Read the play perfect. Was like a defensive back right there, just breaking on the ball.
Unlucky break there for Wildcats. Would have been really likely 2 more points added to the scoreboard.
Yeah, it would probably would have swung some momentum too.
Oh, that's for sure. Fast breaks can usually do that.
So you have a box zone with a man on.
Box and 1.
Box and 1 with one on. Brogan. Sorry. My old brain doesn't think that fast anymore. I was trying to come up with the defense.
Yeah,
I knew what it was.
I've always remembered from, I used to play Little League All-Stars. We used to run box and 1s all the time, or triangles and 2s.
Clear out for Crouch. Drives, gets the basket to go. A lot of contact, nothing called. 2-point advantage now for the Wildcats. Back and forth here to start the 4th quarter as almost 2 minutes have passed us by.
Zay Hall to Gabe Robley.
Radcliffe again with the quick hands, gets the steal and is able to keep it this time, but throws it right to Gabe Robley.
He's putting his all out on the floor right now, Chris Radcliffe is.
He's trying to lock it down on defense the best he can.
That's what you love to see out of a player on any team.
Zay Hall now up front, trying to find somewhere to go with the ball in this box and 1 defense. Now Zay Hall back with it. Robley open for the 3. Lefty's 3, no good. Crouch with the rebound.
Man, he had a really good look at that. The Red Dragons were able to cash in on that. That would have been huge.
Colin Crouch backing it out. Looking to go maybe 1 on 1. Kicks it out to Hill. For 3! Julian Hill.
Absolutely huge for the Wildcats. Stretches out to a 5-point game. It's been really close the past probably 10 minutes.
Yeah, 30-second timeout taken by the Wildcats. We'll stay here with it as you see Chris heading out there to the floor, cleaning in.
2 Chris is playing a huge part in this game.
Scoreless. 4th quarter so far, almost 5 minutes for the Red Dragons. Nobody's got on the board for them yet. Wildcats with I can't even do math at this point. 7 points this quarter, and that huge 3 right there.
Oof, much needed there for Wildcats, especially when neither of them have really been producing too much this quarter. Nonetheless, this half or this game, hitting a 3 in this moment was huge, and SA needs to find an answer.
Yeah, the momentum is slowly shifting back to Nitro. St. Albans had the lead for maybe a minute of this game.
See if that timeout can do him some justice. Wide open.
Pass inside to Campbell. He goes up and gets it to go. 8
Much
points
needed.
now. It's kind of what both teams are doing right now, trying to get it in that post instead of trying to live and die by that 3. Crouch, spin, turn around, one-handed little hook shot or jump shot. Gets it to go. He's got good touch on the ball there. Say Hall gets a screen. Challenged by Crouch. In and out. Timmy Lovejoy with the rebound.
Good look. They needed a bucket there. Coaches were calling out for that screen, and it produced a good look.
Ratcliffe drives, loses the handle. Man, he's got good hand-eye coordination. He goes up and doesn't get the shot to go, but he'll go to the line to shoot 2, and looks like Gabe Robley might have got a finger to the eye.
This arena would have gone absolutely nuts if that would have went out. I could just feel the intensity in the stadium was just about to erupt.
Yeah, and Ratcliffe go to the line to shoot 2. Sams was the one called for the foul. Ratcliffe a little too hard. Garrett Samples checks in for the Red Dragons. Robley's going to come out for a minute.
Couldn't get to go. 0 for 2 on the line.
Yeah, 1 for 4 in the game is Ratcliffe from the foul line.
Those are a big 2 points that were needed too.
Here's Samples now, gives it over to Sams. He'll pull from 3, contested shot, and it'll go out of bounds. Last touch by the Red Dragons. It'll be Nitro's ball. Every shot, except for maybe 3, have been contested on Sams.
Right.
He's trying. It's just good defense by the Wildcats to contest every shot.
Both defense, both defense have done great, honestly, along with Sams.
Timmy from 3, no good. Sams with the rebound.
That would have broken this game wide open.
Well, it would have erupted, probably caused St. Albans to take a timeout maybe. Sams, that one's open, and he got it to go.
He's starting to heat up. I can feel it. He's learned those shots a little bit contested throughout this game. He's just kept shooting no matter how many he misses.
Yeah, he got a partially open look there on that one. Ratcliffe drives, mid-air, changes.
Oh
my Sports Center top 10. No. Chris Ratcliffe.
Stop it, Chris. My goodness. Up and around.
Sample shot from 3 is short. Brogan Sams catches it.
They need to respond. 4-point game now.
He's going to get a screen. He's going to pull from 3. It's going to rim out. Ratcliffe with the rebound.
We're going to slow this game down.
Man, and both photographers are at the other end of the court missing that shot from Ratcliffe close up. Man.
Maybe it looks good from far away. You never know.
Maybe. Get that zoom in there. Crouch is going to be fouled by Smith. That is his second. Nitro playing a 2-minute offense here, trying to run some clock. And
that layup, if Nitro can pull this out, will look like a hero shot.
Yeah, 30-second timeout taken by St. Albans. We'll stay here with it.
Not many plays, not many timeouts we've had to go away from so far this game.
Trying to figure out the timeout situation there. Not sure if our board is right. 45-41 and 2:22 left here in the fourth quarter. And on the court for the Wildcats coming out of this 30-second timeout taken by the Red Dragons is Ty Stevens, Colin Crouch, Timmy Lovejoy, Chris Radcliffe, Julian Hill. For St. Albans, number 11, Brogan Sams. Number 1, Garrett Samples. Number 0, Zay Hall. Number 3, Chance Campbell. Number 20, Gabe Robley.
They have 6 people on the field. There you go.
And, well, Garrett Samples is going to exit. And
go.
Braden Smith is in the game. So everybody minus Samples that I just said.
You're naming it out, and I'm like, wait, that's 6 names.
Ty out front. Sams engages the 5 count. Now Timmy looks to drive, loses the handle. Good defense by Campbell. 3-on-1, and Smith is going to dunk.
Momentum shift right there. SA student section just erupted. That puts a lot of pressure on Nitro to try to get something here. Pulls it within a 2-point game. Trying to run some clock off.
Crouch out front, dribbling, no challenge, so no 5 count. Now they're going to engage. 5 count is on. Gets it over to Stevens. Stevens guarded by Sams. Engaging that 5 count. And we're going to get a foul called on Sams. That's his third.
That was about 40 or more seconds running off the clock there. That's exactly what Nitro wanted.
And
they got it.
You go into that 2-minute offense set where you want to run clock and try to get them to go into foul trouble.
Oh, no. That's a costly turnover deep into this ball game. Now, St. Albans has possession with a chance to tie this or even take the lead.
3 team fouls on the Red Dragons, none on the Wildcats. Could play a key. Sams drops it down to Campbell.
Got it! That's a tie ball game with under a minute. Great pass there by Brogan, great look. You would have thinking he would have taken another contested shot, which is what he's done all game. But he found Chance down deep. The man about the same size as him. Nitro running down the clock.
Yeah, and they can do this. I mean, it's a tie game. There's no pressure to take the shot.
They might try. They could run it back to make it their last possession.
Yeah, you could kill enough clock, call a timeout, and play for the last shot here after you draw something up.
And St. Albans might be fine with that. A miss will send it to overtime. A make would win it for the Wildcats, and they'll take a timeout to look things over with 15.2 seconds left.
So you got 15 seconds. You got to come up with a play. If you go too quick, St. Albans is going to have a chance to answer.
Exactly. That's what happened. If we look back on the Ripley versus Nitro game, Ripley scored just a tad bit too quick, and it gave it just enough time for Ty Stevens to go to answer on the other side, tie the ball game up, and send it to overtime.
Could we have bonus ball again here tonight?
God, I would hope so. I mean, if you can see a Battle of the Bridge game going to overtime, it's a great game. And this is a great game. It deserves to go into overtime or even have like a game winner or something. And
yeah.
I would hope so.
Except I'm hungry. Again.
Yeah.
I was hungry last night. I'm hungry tonight. I'm always hungry. You don't get this belly from not eating. 15.2 here. 3 team fouls on the Red Dragons, none on the Wildcats. So St. Albans does have 2 fouls to get, well, they really only got 1 foul to give before it puts Nitro on the line.
Yeah, you can only wonder what Big A is writing on his whiteboard right now to run the play. Not sure if I said that right, but You can only wonder what he's doing to try to set the Wildcats up for a game-winning shot. They're running a stack play about mid-court.
Yeah, and you know, I don't personally want a quick shot out of this. I want...
Exactly. Looks like they'll slow it down. 10 seconds left. Ty Stevens with the ball. He's got to look in. Can't get
No
to go.
good.
Colin Crouch back up. No.
Oh, no good.
And it's overtime for the Battle of the Bridge.
Whew.
Wow. They got some good looks there. Just couldn't get it to go.
I thought Crouch had the putback, honestly.
Ooh. Couldn't get the roll. Had a little backspin on it. Ooh. This just makes for an even better game.
Snowing outside. Heating up in here as we go to overtime.
You would think that there's no school tomorrow. A lot of students are here, and it surprises me. Actually, it doesn't surprise me. It's the Battle of the Bridge, baby.
Yeah, and that means y'all can just stay up as late as you want to and play.
Oh, God, if there's some crazy inning, like a buzzer beater that almost just happened, like, those kids are going to be living it the rest of the night.
I'm going to be living it at a drive-thru after this.
You can live it.
Taking sponsorships. If anybody wants to sponsor me, give me some free food. Maybe McDonald's, Wendy's, Taco Bell.
In exchange for food, you can get some commercials for us.
Yeah, sure. We'll put a commercial out there.
Or a sign or something. You can put it up on the building. What a game, to say the least, and it's going into overtime.
Yeah, and the way the overtime works, it's 4-minute quarter. Each team will be given one full timeout on top of what they had left over from regulation.
Let's hope it can get down to the last shot again. I'd love to see that. Either team.
St. Albans controls the tip. Fouls do not reset, so St. Albans still has a foul to give. And
Radcliffe almost tipped it away, but Brogan will get in there to Chance Campbell, and they'll be able to draw a foul. Now, these are two big free throws here, as we've been talking about a lot of this game. Free throws are playing a big factor in this game for sure.
Julian Hill picks up his third foul there. Campbell.
Both people are in foul trouble here.
Hill has 3. Crouch has 2. Stevens has 2. Burnett has 2. Radcliffe has 1. As both free throws are made there.
St. Albans has shot the free throw well today, and they'll take the lead with it.
So 47 to 45 is the score. Scoreboard is wrong at the moment.
Not sure how, there we go. 47-45.
Nitro trying to get something here.
Ty to Colin Crouch. Back to Ty.
Radcliffe. Now back to Ty.
Still looking to burn clock off here. They've done that a lot this game. Could benefit them, could hurt them.
Crouch head fake, looks to drive. Radcliffe gets the pass down low. He goes up, can't get it to go, puts it back, but the foul's already been committed. And that's going to be number 4 on Brogan Sams.
If he gets fouled out of this game, that would be huge.
So St. Albans, Samples has 1, Smith has 2, Campbell has 2, Sams with 4, Robley with 1. Radcliffe 1 of 4 from the free throw line. 1 of 5.
He needs to at least get one of these.
Just the second to go.
So they'll profit off the possession, but probably not as much as they hoped, with SA still holding the lead.
Nitro actually outscored St. Albans in that fourth quarter 11-9. But that 2-point lead going into the fourth was the difference maker there.
Low scoring, as we said before. Haven't even hit the 50-point mark, and it's in overtime.
Riley open.
Wide open. No good.
Can't get it to go. Zay Hall, weak side rebound again, but Timmy Lovejoy somehow came up with the ball.
Wide open. Oh, way too hard.
Julian
foul.
Hill, too
Wow.
strong, and we're going to get a foul called on Zay Hall, and that is his first.
Must have gotten him on the lower body somewhere. He was going up really clean. He just went really hard at it. He didn't. Oh.
First one doesn't go.
Free throws are killing the Wildcats here late. They won't get either.
Got to capitalize from the charity stripe.
That's right. SA will still hold the lead going into this next possession with under 2 minutes to go.
Zay Hall now. Gives it to Sams. Splits the double. Behind the back pass. Out of bounds. Coach not happy with that.
Yeah. Coaches like all the fancy stuff, that's for sure.
Minute 40 left. Wildcats trail by 1.
They need to answer. Wide open, mid-range, couldn't get to go.
Cannot buy a basket here in the second half down here at the other end. Good pass by Hall. Sams runs the baseline, and Crouch gets hit with a foul. 3 fouls now on Crouch. Second team foul. So timeout's going to be taken, full timeout by the Wildcats. We're going to take it with them. It is a full timeout. We'll see you back here in just a minute for the rest of the 124.
Injured in a car wreck? You've got problems. How do I get my car fixed, and which company pays for that? Where do I go for medical treatment? Who pays for that? What if my injuries are permanent? How do I get paid for my medical bills and lost wages? Relax. I've got the answers. I've got the solutions. I've been handling car and truck accidents for over 25 years. Every year, I collect millions and millions of dollars for my car wreck clients.
Bobby Warner, now's the time. Call 345-6789.
And we're back in here at Alumni Arena. 47-46, 124 left. 5 team fouls now on SA. So Wildcats shoot the rest of the overtime period.
But the way they've been shooting free throws doesn't look like it bit them for them too much. They
Well,
definitely need to start locking in on those free throws, especially late in this game. 3
leading free throw percentage shooters haven't been at the line really. So Stevens, Crouch.
So SA's been fouling the right guys.
Yep.
Sure.
Full timeout was taken by Nitro, and that's what we're coming out of, and St. Albans has the ball. Hall drives, shot no good, no call.
Nothing.
Now Stevens. Kicks it out, and you hear St. Albans yell no foul as we're under a minute. 1 point lead for the Red Dragons.
In the crunch time here. Wide open for Colin. Got it!
Colin Crouch. Good pass by Ty Stevens.
Nitro has the lead. 40 seconds.
Rob Lee, who's had ice water in his veins, kicks it off to Sams for the 3.
Whoa.
No good. That's a travel.
Traveled. Unfortunate. Couldn't get it.
They
tried to call a timeout.
2 Red Dragons at the same time trying to go for the rebound, and causes Smith to fall and to get a travel. They were trying to call a timeout, and it's a full timeout taken by the Red Dragons. This is too much action-packed. We're going to stay here with it with 31 seconds left, and the Wildcats will have possession coming out of this timeout.
St. Albans really wanted that timeout. They weren't happy about it. But that'll be with Nitro now with free throws. So they'll probably end up getting a foul at some point here, and hopefully they can try to stretch it out to a 3-point game.
You either want Crouch or Stevens to have the ball when they commit that foul.
That's right.
Both shooting over 70% on the season.
If I was Coach A right now, I'm telling Ty Stevens and Colton Crouch to just pass it to each other until they force them to foul and try to get these free throws.
Both teams have 2 full timeouts. I was just overheard at the table there. They both have 2 full timeouts remaining.
Both teams will definitely take advantage of that at some point with, 30 seconds being left and such a close game. They'll be able to utilize those, and hopefully this will end just as good as it was about to end in the fourth quarter.
Indeed. 48-47, 31.1 left here. Nitro has the ball. St. Albans comes out of that full timeout, and we're going to see Ty.
If you're SA, you might as well just go ahead and foul it. You know that they're not going to try to do anything.
Well, you don't want Sams to foul because he's got 4. So
yeah,
Smith.
That's right.
Smith commits the foul, and it'll send Colin Crouch, who is the leading percentage free throw shooter on the team, 73%.
And now he's elected to try and extend this lead. He'll get the first. Huge. Now, if he can get this second one after the timeout, that will be the huge one to extend it to a 3-point lead, not let St. Albans get a game-winning shot out of it.
Yeah, full timeout taken by Nitro, so they'll have 1 timeout remaining and 2 left for St. Albans. Colin Crouch, 3 points here in the overtime period, 1 by Ratcliffe. There's your 4 points that the Wildcats have scored. Only 2 points from the Red Dragons, and that was Campbell early in this 4-minute quarter.
Now, Nitro's going to sub in Elijah Johnson, a great defensive threat. He'll put him in at the end of these close games, and he's done well this season, locking up defenders just like Chris Radcliffe has. And who do you think is going to take this shot for St. Albans if they make this free throw?
They're going to try to get it to Sams.
Exactly. So what Nitro needs to do after his free throw, if they can make it, guard up on Sams and don't let him get a 3 off at all, which would be the ideal position. And if he does get it off, don't let him make it.
Crouch can make it a 3-point game.
Would be absolutely huge. Got it. 3-point game, 17.4 left. Zay's taking it up.
Hand it off to Sams. We're going to get a whistle.
That's actually a good foul.
Foul's going to be on Elijah Johnson.
He was about to sneak away. Elijah's not entered this game yet, so that's only his first foul. He has fouls to give. And Nitro has fouls to give itself because a foul, and they'd have to shoot free throws, would only be able to get him 2 points.
Nitro is going to take their last timeout. It is a full timeout, 11 point. Oh, nope, sorry. I think both teams have 1 left. Tables, well, I don't know. Can't keep up with it.
Well, now St. Albans is going to have to utilize all of these 11 seconds to try to get the best 3-point shot they can possibly get off.
Yeah, and I mean, you got to contest. I mean, you've been great contesting the 3-point shot all night.
You know, don't let up now.
They're going to try to get it into Sam's hands.
Oh, and the foul there by Elijah was actually a good one because I feel like Sam's could have gotten an open shot at the top of the key there if not for the foul. So here we go. 3-point lead for Nitro, 11.4. Nitro has some of their best defensive players in Timmy, Chris Radcliffe, and Elijah Johnson. Got some of their best shooters in with Ty if things were to go wrong.
And Timmy's going to guard the ball as it comes inbounds. That's a
Can't get in. Oh,
we're going to get a foul called off the ball.
That wasn't – you don't want to foul there if you're Nitro.
Foul's going to be on Johnson. Should only be 4 team
Honestly,
fouls.
I don't know how that was on Johnson. He was the one getting the ball over there. I don't think he was really on any of it, but yeah. Trying to see what's going on with the clock. Talking about touching the ball and whether or not it would take time off before the free, or not the free throw, but the foul call. They're going to go back to 11.4. Add nearly a second back onto the clock. Every second counts here in this game, so they'll make it 11 even.
11 even.
So a lot of ambience here.
Mm-hmm. Trying to get the clock figured out here. It's not easy to work.
It's not, especially when you have to add a certain amount back on there.
Yeah.
All right, now we got Gabe Robley back in, passing it in, and you got Timmy Lovejoy, big wingspan on it. Gets in into Zay Hall. 10 seconds to go. Gets it to Sams. Can't get open. 5 seconds, takes the shot. No good.
No good. Ty Stevens with the
Nitro has
rebound.
it. Gets the foul off. Or maybe not. Go. Game over. Nitro
wave off the
sweeps
foul.
the Battle of the Bridge.
What a game. Last two boys' games at home have been thrillers, both in
Wow.
overtime.
What a game by both teams. The series this year was great. Both games ending with only a 3-point win for Nitro.
Both games,
times.
yeah.
Both times.
57-54 over at Tex M. Williams back in December, and 50-47 here in Alumni Arena. Sweep the season series.
That's what you want to do in the Battle of the Bridge, especially when you play it twice.
Yeah, and both schools are now AAA schools as
Right.
well, so they could meet again down the road at some point.
Yeah, if they can meet in, I think they're in the same region now.
They
so
are.
That would be a good matchup to see in a playoff game.
Yeah. So Colin Crouch leads the way in the overtime with 4 points. Radcliffe with 1. Only 2 points scored by Campbell for the Red Dragons there in overtime.
Just weren't able to capitalize in overtime. That's what St. Albans fell short on.
Yeah, last two boys games here, both overtime finishes, both thrillers. And, man, I don't even know who you would begin to give the player of the game to right there. I mean, maybe Colin Crouch.
I would assume.
Maybe Timmy. I mean, I don't know. Timmy.
He had a ton of blocks. With the amount of blocks he had, I wouldn't call it crazy to say he had a double-double.
The play of the game was Radcliffe's
layup. He
layup.
never gets that. They don't make it to overtime because they didn't score again in that.
Yeah.
Fourth quarter.
I mean, it was one hell of a game. Hats off to both teams. No school tomorrow.
Oh, yeah. As I said, it's surprising that a lot of people showed up, especially with the roads getting really bad right now.
Yeah. Be careful when you're.
Yeah, everyone be safe.
Well, nobody driving.
Yeah, and no one here is probably watching the stream right now, but everyone get around safe. Icy roads, just like it was in Snowmageddon just a few days ago. About the same way. I was slipping on my way to get back home from baseball practice. It was already getting bad back at 5 p.m. So
once again, you see up in the right-hand corner of your screen the GoFundMe link for the Nitro High School baseball indoor facility. Contact Will Samuel, Roger Chambers, myself, Eric Taylor, or any of the administration here at Nitro High School. We'll point you in the right direction if you're wanting to donate either money, materials, time, whatever you need, whatever you want to donate, we'll gladly accept it here to better the future of our youth and young athletes coming up through Nitro High School and the current ones here. We'll recap some stats real quick. Ty Stevens didn't score the whole second half. Had his 14 points in the first half. Colin Crouch had 14 in the game. Didn't score in the first quarter. Julian Hill hit a big three in the fourth quarter to swing momentum back a little bit. He ends up with 7. Timmy Lovejoy has 7 in the game as well. And Chris Radcliffe has 8 in the game. 1 coming in that overtime from the free throw line.
But that doesn't tell the whole story for Chris. He played incredible defense on Bergen Sam's all game.
Absolutely.
Didn't let him get open whatsoever.
There's a player every game.
Yeah, that could be player of the game. I mean,
we'll have to tune in
just statistically may not get just because of that. But if you're here for the game, not just watching stats, then you'd know that Chris Radcliffe played an amazing part in this game and did really well on the defensive ball.
Indeed. Hall had 5 for St. Albans. No points for Samples. Smith had 12. Campbell had 12. Sam's had 10. And, I mean, that's a quiet 10 points.
Yeah, nah.
And Rob Lee.
With how many he shot?
Yeah, I mean, he shot the ball. He shot it.
Probably took, like, I wouldn't call it crazy to be like 25 or 30 shots. Like, he had a lot of the Red Dragon possessions.
Yeah, but most of them contested. And Rob Lee had 8 coming off the bench, which he played a huge role in this game for St. Albans. So that'll do it here. Wildcats sweep the boys basketball season series of the Battle of the Bridge here in Alumni Arena with a 50-47 win on Snowmageddon 2.0. For myself, the student cameramen and women, and Leighton Murray and Deacon Jones, I'm Eric Taylor. It has been a pleasure, as always, bringing you all the live action for basketball season here on the Nitro Wildcats Broadcasting Network and the Nitro Sports Network TV on YouTube. We'll see you back here Friday, 2 p.m., school time game. Morgantown comes down. Ladies are in action. Morgantown is a AAA team that is tough. And it is school time game. We'll see how that atmosphere plays out.
Yeah, it should be pretty nice.
Everybody, once again, for myself and all my partners here on the production team, we'd like to say good night and be careful out there.
God bless.